Well, it's official. It's got 50.1 hours. I just did my 50-hour service this morning. And she's good. Everything looked good. No issues. Got the, like I said, it's 50-hour service. I'm still going to grease it. I'll grease it tomorrow. I'm hoping to be able to start working on my little project with it tomorrow, but I don't know. Kim's not feeling good, so we got Michael, so I got to watch him. It's all good. Yeah, so 50-hour service done. It calls for oil change and filter and hydraulic filter only. You don't drop the fluid. It looked really good when I took the filter off. The fluid that came out looked really good. Like I said, I'll grease it tomorrow. I did not do the fuel filters. I don't think they're called for. I've got a bypass fuel system for it. It's an inline filter, but it's one of the cartridge kinds. If you know BX, you know this thing's only got those 2 lawnmower filters. So that's about it, I guess. 50 hours. It's done its job. I mean, yeah, I wish I could have not had a need for a bigger one, but I knew that this would do the job I needed, and if I bought a bigger one that would make the job easier, then once that job was completely done, then it would be hard to use anywhere around the property. I'm going to get a mower for it. Just drop the front end real quick, throw a mower on the back. I think I want to pull behind instead of the ride over. I don't want the ride over. It's a 23S. When I bought it, I upgraded with the manual thumb. Obviously, a BX comes with the hoe and the front end. I also upgraded when I bought it the Land Pride box blade. Has not been even hooked up to the tractor yet. I think I got it in November, I believe, when I bought the tractor. I got one on this side too. Anyway, like I said, I upgraded, got a box blade, and I also got a 3-point. That was $1,300, I believe, or $1,800. $1,300. Yeah, it was. It was 12 and some high change for the third function. That was $1,800. And then I paid for the extended out warranty, which they come with real good warranty anyways. Oh, and I bought this little aftermarket piece of crap. I want a thumb. Wife wouldn't be real happy if I bought one right now. You know, because she's the one that goes in there every month and makes the payment. But it's all good. We flood bad. So as you can see, I have cut a swell down this property. It's low in the fence there, coming around, the swell coming all the way down. And then it gets not so much here, but it's there. You know, that up there is 12 inches. Where the table's at, it's probably 16 inches deeper than this is. Right here somewhere, you know, when it begins to flood, I think right here in this area, water just trickles through, so it needs to be kind of dug a little bit. And then I think right here, but you see that right here, this is where it starts to trickle. But then you can see where it's higher here and here than it is. I cut years ago, box blade. I did all this with a box blade, I don't know, 10 years ago. We flood. And then from here back has always not been deep enough. But I did cut this yesterday. This will grow in and be just fine. I dug out a lot of stumps. Quite a few. You can see the swell. And then I want to cut this back too. I want to continue this and just connect that with that right there, because this is high right here. And I can put the dirt over there. We used to have horses. See, it's really low right there. And it comes up. Well, I can't remember what was there to stop them, but this is where they would run up to stop. Right here. They'd love come running around this way. And they would stop right there, and that's what pushed all the dirt higher. But we have issues. Big issues. It took me 3 years, no, 2.5 years, maybe a little less, calling the county back when the flooding started getting bad, to get them to come back here and clean this ditch out. They wouldn't come out. They just wouldn't do it. And then they kind of sort of maintain it, like right above that bush, a couple 100 feet there, start there, and they maintain it from there back. They don't maintain this for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I'm the one that actually got this ditch cleaned all the way down. I don't know, it's been 10, 12 years ago. But I'm digging a ditch over there. And I'm going to come out here and clean this out. And I'm actually going to make it a lot deeper. And I'm going to clean all this crap out because it's on my side. That way I can clean my fence up and get it replaced. That fence needs replaced. As you see, I just walked through it right there. But this is a county easement, you know, and we pump from right there where that bag's at, over here, up on the dry ground. We pump and pump it around this way. And then there's a culvert. It's probably 400, 500 feet. No, it's not. It's 350 feet. From here, we're actually up in there, to the culvert, because that's what I had on the hose on it, 350 feet. And we pump over the culvert because the pipe is only, the culvert is only, I don't know, 8 inches, and it's somewhat clogged. So, 2-inch trash pump running full blast from up here on my property to back. You can go look at one of my videos. It's on flooding, and you can see how bad I flood. Bad. It's real bad. Real bad. It's one of the first houses that came in the neighborhood. The house was 8 months old when I bought it. My wife and her ex-husband built the house, but that's another story. But you know, we pump around here. I'm gonna get out here and clean this up, but I might as well go ahead and walk back here and show you what I'm doing, because I've posted videos on the other side. Let's see. Go back here with a saw. I knew that was there, but I don't remember it being that bad. This is my property. I'm gonna clean all this side up. Like I said, I'm a new tractor owner. I got it, I believe, November last year. The neighbor's property's right there where that post is, and that tree. Oh, I do have another tree I gotta take down. That tree's gotta go. But I'm coming right through here on her side of the property right here, 10 feet from there all the way to the street, digging a swell so that all of her water that comes around that normally runs into mine and floods me will now come down here, because I'm digging this on a grade, because this is lower than the ditch in the front. So I dig this on a grade and then make it where it comes into my yard higher. I'll fill my swell in so all of her water comes out and comes down this way. I pump that direction, Orange Grove. But I'm gonna clean all this out. I got a tractor now. That's why I bought it, because we almost flood every year, and it seems to be getting worse. And like I said, you can look at my video in the past. My wife stayed up for 16 hours manning the pump, pumping. We had 1 2-inch. We didn't have that, Lord bless. We had water in the house. There's a 1/2 inch from coming in the house. And she pumped for 16 hours. She pumped for like 8 hours before the storm hit. I fell the other day. When was it? Thursday night? A week, 8 days ago. This is Friday. Today is April the 12th. Tomorrow's my birthday, actually. But anyway, you can see, well, so what I did back in the past, I came back here and had a friend's tractor, and I just dug up a bunch of this dirt and made it where at least everything would go through, because this was high through here. You can see how high that is. That is, top of that is 2 feet higher than that. And that area is probably 20 inches higher than this. So I'll recut this. I'll get underneath the fence. All this crap's coming out. Like I said, I got a tractor now. See where the neighbor's fence, or there was our fence, but the neighbor's stuff just ended up getting out of control. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. I'm right there at the shed. The tree in his yard fell over my fence where that metal, before the metal. The whole fence is gone right there. We had a tree fall over. This guy passed away, going on 2 years. The guy that lives next door, he didn't even have water there. And the whole place is just completely grown up. He's done nothing with that place in, I don't know, 18 years. They found he was probably dead for no, it wasn't quite 2 months. Probably a month since the last time anybody's seen him. And the neighbor on the other side called the police and asked for a wellness check. And they came over and found him dead. House full of cats. But anyway, dug a massive stump. There's multiple stumps. If I'd have seen that, I'd have pulled that out too. I didn't even see it. But right there. And I cut that down 18 years ago. 20 years ago at least. You can see the old stumps. That's the stuff that I dug up on the other side of that red car. But this used to be a fire pit. I dug a real big hole beside the fire pit because I burned chicken coops that somebody made that the wife brought over. And it just ended up being over there in that mess. Ended up tearing them up and throwing them in the fire pit and burning them. So there's all kinds of nails and all kinds of stuff. I picked up as much as I could. Fire pit was right here. I digged a massive hole, 6 feet deep. I kept caving in, but it was huge. Used a lot of the dirt up front, and then pushed everything in it. Pushed everything in the hole, and then took the dirt and recovered it, and it was quite a bit less. I didn't have enough because, like I said, I took a lot of dirt out front by the road. But I dug that one up, and then there was a big one here, a monster. I said I'll bring dirt in here and get this graded out. But this one was always just right at ground level. For some stupid reason, you hit a bump just right, and your blade will touch the top of it. But that one in there forever. Oh, and there's also one like right here. Where was it? Always says a dirt spot. Yeah, it was right here. It was always a pain in the butt. I started out by trying to drain it. Our horses killed our trees. It was two. Like that one, there's a huge tree. And there was a big one right here. I chewed the bark off of them and killed them. That's what this is. You can see the remnants. They've even chewed on this pine tree. This right here. Horses. They didn't crib on any wood we hit. Well, a little bit. All right. Guess we better head it on out in the house. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, really appreciate it. If you'd like and subscribe, that'd be great. That'd be blessed. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good one.